So here we are, this is chapter 6.
This whole world. A grand joke of which I am the punchline. What if someone stands, looking on, grinning atop their high horse? An elevated perspective makes it easy to look down. What if
Yes, it
someone
does
distant
indeed.
and unknowable were forcing me to stumble around my world, forcing me to overcome a
So,
series of mental
yes, we are
obstacles,
still making
all
our
for
way
what?
towards that
To
big
demonstrate something? To
big
teach
light in the
something?
sky.
What? Maybe I'm not a god. Maybe
So
I'm
as
a
we
jester.
come here,
Have you heard the one about the character who thought he was the infinite? His story came to an end. Quite the dramatic irony. Do I make my movements, my steps?
so it's quite funny the way you're sort of walking inside a gigantic hamster ball there.
About this world. Do I
So,
control
come over
or
here.
merely witness my movement?
And
If
what
it
you
is the
need to
case that
do
I'm merely witnessing my motions,
is
then
that
is this
kind
my
of
body?
that
Or
kind of
am I an
suggests what
observer?
you need to do for this
Light
puzzle.
has curious properties. It drives out darkness.
So if we go here,
Perhaps it's
they
the
sort of
other
light
way
up
around.
when they get
Perhaps light
close.
is the absence of darkness.
So you'd think
light
that
do
you need to
fill a
light
bucket?
up the one in the middle. And only the one in the middle. But how do you do that? How do you do that? Well, you stand in the middle and you jump. It's really quite easy. You just stand in the middle and jump. So yes, if you do fall off these, you have the way back up there. But this is where he starts getting a little bit paranoid, and he starts doubting himself, and towards the end he becomes
Patience
aware
is
of
a
you.
virtue I possess. A god has infinite patience. A small proof of my deity. If I get frustrated with waiting, what does that mean? I'm not a god? Suppress. Just a momentary lapse of reason. Existential crisis. Everyone has one. Don't worry about it. Suppress.
So all you've got to do here is stand here and look at this sundial until it goes all the way around. You've just got to stand here and keep looking at it. It's a test in patience. And click, that's number 2 done. So yes, I'm just thinking about those paintings now. So number
Perhaps my lack of control.
So
is
number
rational.
1 is in this
I have
level.
two observable natures as
Number
far as I can
2,
see, my body and my
we've
mind.
seen number 2,
My
haven't we?
body moves around
Yes,
moving,
yes. Number 2 was the
pushed
first
away
one we
by
found.
equal and opposite forces. It is
We
constrained
found
by
number
the
3 because
world.
that was in the
My mind creates
last
thoughts
the
that
last one.
speaks.
We found number 4 as well. So yes, it's just 5. So no. It's that way around. Because if you don't get access to these puzzles. So there's a pattern on the wall there. Right, so you need
What
to have
is
a
my
look
nature,
at...
though?
Oh, will you shut up?
Unitary, bipartite, or tripartite, or something other. How could I know?
So you see there's a
They're
little...
my words.
There's a
Words are the
normal sort of
product
corner
my
there.
mind.
But you've got
Therefore, it
cut-off
follows
corners
that I
there.
think.
These
I
ones
think,
have rounded
therefore I am.
corners.
Cogito ergo sum. I move,
So
I
this is
have
the
a body.
pattern you need to make
It's
on the
spiritual,
other side,
something
as we'll see
intangible,
now.
A connection with a world I cannot know.
So you need to make sure you remember that pattern. Remember it? Right, good. So we come over here. Here it is. So, what it was is those were black. Those 2 are black. Because you've got to sort of remember which way around things were. So when you step on a tile, you toggle it. So it's just them. That one. Then these 2. And then it's these 4 here. At least I believe so. Yes. Is that lit up? I think so. At least I'm pretty sure that's the pattern. It looks like it, right? Yeah, I think so. So this one here, you see it's got the rounded corners. That's the normal corner there. So you've got, if you kind of look at it at 45 degrees, it's kind of like a very blocky heart. That's what I like to think of it as. So there's the corner there. So we need to kind of sneak around the outside so that we can get that. And then we'll go in and we'll get them, but we'll we'll do this properly on the way back out. There we go. That's done. So that's done. So we go back out and we reach this thing. Why do they have to put it so far away? It's really annoying. So that turns this thing around and it's nice. So we wouldn't have had access to those. So where are we now? Oh, it's this one. It's this one. So if you get in a muddle with this puzzle, this is a reset button. So it doesn't do anything just yet. What we need to do is we need to go that way. Need to go that way, but there's only one door.
Here, back with the difference. What is it with all these observations I keep making? Observations about
So yes,
this and that. Always got something interesting.
That's there.
To say,
so
apparently.
what happens if we press this button?
That's what I keep trying to do. These aren't just thoughts,
It rotates
they're
that way.
words. But who am I talking
What about
to?
this one?
This audible collection of my thoughts.
Rotates
What is
that
its
way.
purpose? Why do thoughts have
So
words?
if we do that,
Do words
it's
allow
there, but it's
understanding
upside
of
down.
thoughts? Perhaps without words, thoughts would be
No,
unchanged
it just
things.
goes back that way. So I think what we need to do is we need to rotate it. Yeah, like that. And then I went the long way around, but there we go. Right. So this is where we encounter the other paintings.
Not everything is up for grabs.
So as you can see, this thing sort of moves around underneath you to kind of catch you. So you got to walk to one side.
Do I approach the end of the world, or does the end approach me?
There we go. So we're sort of under the weird thing in kind of a secret chamber. So these things, right, if they can see you, they close the door. So you kind of hide. You sort of hide behind this little bench thing. And then sort of leg it. So that there's painting number 5. And painting number 1. So you need to get number 1. And then you need to go. You need to quit. And then go into the chapter select. And select, which one was it? It's number 2. No. It's the first chapter. First chapter, not the prologue, the first chapter. And then go and find that one. And then go and find the other one. And then, after all of that, you can come back here. See that? Yes, here's number 5, so that's black. So we look back, and we make that one black. And all the rest of it. You got to view them in order. I'll do them in a separate video later, because it's too much pain to do it now. So we've got to run through here before these all-seeing eyes, which just follow you around like mad. before they spot you and close the door. Just need to go up here and kind of get back up. Thankfully they have provided us with little ladders. Well, not ladders, stairs. I know what I mean. So yes, that's where you have to go to finish. And when you do that, it opens a door and you get the final one. So you've seen all these glass balls dotted about the place. Well, so you have this little sort of glowing flame thing. So what you need to do is kind of leapfrog it over to this one by looking at it like that. So you need to come over here and do it on that one. I mean, you know, these puzzles have been getting sort of harder. Most of the interaction is to do with, well, okay, there are a few buttons, but most of the interaction you have with puzzles is, you know, looking at stuff in a particular way. I mean, yes, we did have those tiles where you had to stand on them, and we've had levers and buttons. So, until we turn around, there we go. It's all based on sight, what you can see. So So that's got that one. So we need to move this around now. So we can rotate that like that. And then 2 like that. And it puts the door over here. Right, there we go. That's there, all nice and safe. Now, we are not finished. The minute we lose sight of that, it goes back. That's kind of weird. So we've got to kind of get into a position where we can keep an eye on it the whole time. So what we need is this one, not that one. See that one, and then no, that's down there. So if we do that a couple of times, no, one more. There we are. It's all about how the thing rotates. So we need to keep an eye on this. Make sure we keep looking. There it is. And now it operates as a sight thing for that.
I don't think I'd take it well if I spent my life controlled by another, though I'm not fully in control, clearly. My body is constrained to this world.
No, you're not.
But I happily resign to this lack of control. It's just the darker side of that. How'd you get over that nagging feeling that someone is watching over you?
Somebody is watching over you.
Steps?
I am controlling your steps.
Are these words even my words? I could be anything. Maybe I'm just words on a page, a script on a screen, an actor, a voice, a character, a visage, a fake. Approaching the end.
Yes, this is where he starts sort of suspecting that you exist.
I feel the Omega, my destination. This is it. The end of the path.
Right.
The destination.
Yes,
How
indeed
can
it
there be
is.
Progress without a destination. A few seconds ago there was nothing. But now, here I am, surrounded by trees, ready to hear them fall.
It's beautiful. So yes, this is the epilogue now.
Steps are being directed. That's an unwelcome thought. I am aware, but I don't
And
feel in
yeah,
control.
he starts directly talking to you soon.
And a control beyond my own. I don't want to roll away this stone. That nagging thought again. Why am I continuing? Despite my desire to the contrary. This is the progress I desired. The
Yes, it
destination
is,
I set out
mate.
for at the beginning. The knowledge I grasped for. The end of the road. There's no way back, and knowledge feels dangerous now.
So yes, there's a bit coming up
The
now.
stone is rolled away, and in here I can see shadows dance on the walls. Projections. All this time I felt a presence watching over me. I felt a control beyond my own. No! Ah!
Yeah,
no!
that's him
Get off
controlling me now.
Get off me! I can feel you, a distant person, controlling my every step. You've been here since the beginning, watching.
Yes,
Benevolent
yes,
or
I
whatever,
have.
It makes no difference. You have no right. Get off! The door is closed. I can't go back.
No, you
Pay
can't.
your price for your slave. You deserve to control me. Is it your
Well,
right?
yes, I
Is
did
it?
pay
Go
for
on,
this
tell me,
game.
what was my
Thank
price?
you.
You stand there in the
A
distance,
few
I can
quid,
see it
I
now.
think.
I cannot see your face, but I feel you like a rushing wind. You guide my steps. You order my steps.
Yes,
There's no
yes,
way
I do.
back. Why do you drive me forwards like an animal? Your insatiable appetite for closure?
Because it's the only way to go.
No, look away.
So
Why should
why
we
is
go
this
through
bit
here?
here
There's no
nicely
reason.
lit?
Why must we travel through every door you wish?
Is it? Oh, it's coming down there, that's
What
why.
about me, my desires? Let's just wait here, forever.
It keeps turning you around every time you try and look at the thing. It's quite funny the way he sort of becomes aware of you gradually.
I've never been alone. You move my world, manipulate
Yeah.
me. But all this time you have placed my
So who's the real
step.
god, mate? Eh?
Can I trust you? You've been watching over me secretly and silently since the
Yes, he's
beginning of
still
time.
controlling
That's pretty villainous.
the vision.
I want to go back. There's no other way but forward now, apart from infinite stillness. Show yourself, please. Your silence is deafening. You say nothing. You sit silently above.
I say
Playing
nothing
God.
because you keep
You
talking.
are the danger. You move my world.
Have I ever led you wrong? Just think about that, mate. I've never led you wrong. Here it is, the great big shaft of light we've seen from so far away.
A leap of faith.
And it goes all fuzzy. Whee! And here we are. At the bottom, there's a tree.
I am a real boy. Thank you. I sure deserve to be a real boy.
So I'm going to have a quick look in the corners because I seem to remember that there might be something there.
Real boy. An alive real boy. A boy with thoughts. With thoughts, with
Oh.
heart, with soul, with mind.
Oh,
With body, with consciousness, with spirit, with breath. Pneuma.
there it is.
Boy.
We found it.
Character. I'm a real boy. With emotions, not a script. Definitely not a script. I am alive.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Feeling.
that's
I make decisions. I am
it. I'm not entirely sure what that does,
not a visage. A
but it's hidden. You're supposed to come over here and just grab the apple.
What a well-conceived dream to be woken from.
Is there anything in the other corners?
I am a real. Don't touch that. You don't even know what it's for.
No, I don't know what it's for.
I'm alive and I'm real.
I can't remember what that thing does now.
I sure deserve to be a real boy.
I'm pretty sure it activates something later,
Boy. A real boy with thoughts.
but I don't know. I can't be sure.
An alive real boy. A boy with thoughts. With
Anything over here?
soul, with mind.
Takes you a long time to get around.
Consciousness, with spirit, with breath.
Anyway, yeah, back to the tree and the apple.
Boy. I'm not a wooden character. I'm a real boy. With emotions, not a script. Definitely not a script. I am alive. Feeling. I make
Grab the apple.
It's a game. I'm not real.
No, you're not
You've been
real.
watching me for all this time. Since the beginning of the universe.
He's finally twigged.
But you didn't say anything.
So, yes, I have no control anymore. This is all
Apparently, you
Scripted.
think it's okay to just watch a person for hours.
hasn't been hours. It's been an hour and 10 minutes, thank you.
I am part of your game, your entertainment. You play with my life. You move me around as you see fit.
Yes,
Tell
yes,
me
I
where to
do.
look, how to think. Manipulate my world. Push me down a path of your choosing, all for your appetite for closure. Am I your slave? What was my price? Or perhaps you're my spirit. Perhaps not. Perhaps my conscience. Perhaps my consciousness. Maybe I'm a puppet and you're my master.
Yeah, pretty much.
Perhaps at this point, neither of us are in control.
Well, I'm certainly not in control.
I am not real. From nothing I came, and to nothing I will return. I am just
a bit depressing,
figment
that, isn't
of
it?
imagination. I am a character created to tell a story. The story of a person who observes their life, but is not in control. There's a puzzle for you. In the beginning, me.
Deep, man. Very deep. And there we go. We've come full circle. I love it when they do that. When the menu screens are seamless. So, yes, that was Pneuma. Stick around for the next video, which will be me finding all of those paintings and looking at them in order and finishing off the final puzzle. So I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.